It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll keep our eye on A.J. Terrell, who got himself a pick last week in a boatload of tackles. It's the Falcons.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
Takes it at the 7th.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The numbers on the ground for Carson last week: 17 carries, 107 yards, and the touchdown.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. Don't forget about his offensive line.
Well, here we are here in playing some Madden, and we have something going on for us. It's not a big deal. Basically, what we are doing right now is playing with the Seahawks, and I'm beginning a new journey right now because I'm honestly on my 3rd play of the video game. And here we are punting it away because I began recording a while back and it didn't want to start playing. But here we have number 84 getting a nice tackle because I'm playing defense. Yeah, I'm just going to skip everything because I don't want to start like making really long videos because I'm planning to make this, oh, this is my notification. I'm planning to make small videos here. Yeah, this is going to be pretty much a test to see if I like it, and I'm playing Madden because this is what best defines me. Plus, I love the Seahawks because I lived in Seattle for about 4 years of my life, especially during high school. Man, I remember those days. It was super cool, super chill. Here I'm going to see what I do. Let's see. Yeah, my life in Seattle, it was super amazing, and I was always a huge Seahawks fan, and I'm choosing to play Madden right now because football best defines me. It was my favorite sport by far, definitely. Not only because it was something that I played during high school as a lineman, but I loved watching it. But now it's pretty difficult because I'm having trouble playing video games right now because yeah, I'm busy with work. Man, I'm definitely taking a beating in this game and I don't really know what to do, but it'll work out. It'll work out definitely. But yeah, about my life in Seattle, it was definitely a great time. That's where I found out weed can be 100% legal, which was a major shock to me because I knew it can diagnose you with schizophrenia and all those other bad things to your brain, which it did to a bunch of my friends because, man, I had a couple of potheads. I just remember them coming back to school during high school. Remember, I was a 11th grader studying, and my friends would come to home class with a bunch of vodka and weed, high as fuck, drunk as fuck, not knowing what the hell is going on. We were just freaking, I don't really know how to explain it. I wasn't doing anything. I was just vibing with them. But man, I'm playing bad. But yeah, my home class, because I was playing while weed was legal, and man, I had a bunch of people that were playing football and smoking weed. Man, you couldn't really, they weren't getting the messages, they weren't getting the signals, they really weren't there watching anything. But overall, it was a fun experience, not only because I was in Seattle and I got to experience the city, because I lived like 30 minutes away from Seattle, not that far away with no traffic, and yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, then I kind of moved to Georgia that was pretty far away from Atlanta. Wow, what a coincidence! I'm playing against Atlanta right now. Didn't even see that. But yeah, I was playing against the other game. I was playing a quick game of Madden 2, and I thought I might as well just record, kind of see what's up, because I'm definitely getting kind of bored here and want to give this a try. And I was remembering the days I was in middle school and high school, and always wanted to record, kind of keep evidence of what I do and my thoughts, because it's a nice thing to do to come back years later and see how my life is going on and reflect upon my football journey, my gaming experiences, my Madden experiences, because it's definitely a good experience. And I'm choosing English because I really don't want to forget the language, because right now I'm in Romania because I moved here 3 years ago. And it's definitely good practice for me to remember English because I moved back to the mother country. And the mother country is definitely treating me well because I had a job. I remember like 2 years ago, I went back to the United States, and my friends were definitely doing the same exact thing: smoking weed, drinking alcohol, clubbing, working KFC jobs, like the usual homeless American type stuff. I remember he was like, we went to a party, there was a bunch of weed, a bunch of alcohol, everything was like we had a big table with like everything you wanted, all the way from alcohol to snacks to narcotics. It was amazing. It was like your typical American 20-year-old college party, although none of us were in college. I was actually trying to study a little bit of college, but it didn't really work out for me because I'd rather have a job. And it's kind of key because I was doing some online stuff from Romania. I was studying IT for a while, and I found online being really successful. I even got some coursework done, but I ended up dropping out because I'd rather work and have a nice job. I was studying cybersecurity, to be more exact, and it was a really fun experience. I don't regret it at all. But the thing that was really annoying was the amount of homework that I had and the time zones, because here in Romania, from Seattle, I'm like 8 hours in advance or 10, I don't really know. It's like AM, PM difference. I was studying like 4 hours a day. I was trying to pick up a job, trying to figure out how this new country works, because here in Romania, the difference between Romania and, although I grew up in a Romanian community, I can't deny that. I always wanted to come back to the mother country because it was like always on TV. I always had reminders. Plus I did middle school here. I was back and forth with a lot of stuff, and it was like, it's definitely a lot of fun. I can't deny that. But college wasn't fun here because I really wasn't used to them, because here people like I like changing classes, and I liked a new system because the classes, you stick in the same class with the same goddamn people, and if you don't know them, you're stuck. If you don't like them, you're stuck with them. You're stuck for life, and it can be kind of annoying. I remember I had this kid, he was shouting out loud, "Nobody's ever gonna come in my country," like really loud, and stuff that made absolutely no sense, and I couldn't manage it. Although I was 1 year older than everybody else, because I was trying to pick up my college coursework from America. There you go, missed field goal. Nice, there you go. Let's see if I can come back. But either way, I was 1 year older than everybody else, and I was used to like having my friends with a bunch of alcohol, drugs, booze, everything in the middle, 50-50s, no cars, just kind of having small talk. You know, like I was used to teachers like being really kind to me because I was like immigrating, and they knew I was back and forth, and I had it really tough during high school because I was playing football, a bunch of like injuries, not really injuries, but I was definitely taking a beating. I can promise you that. And it was a really fun experience. I was also playing football as a lineman, and I remember I found out a bunch of other linemen were. I remember we had linemen get-togethers all the time. It was clean as fuck, cause like we didn't have anybody. Any of our friends weren't really into alcohol or drugs. Plus, there was what's his name? The coach. I forgot. I even forgot his name. He was a big dude. He was like 6'5", 275 pounds, like pure fat. But either way, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, we would just pig out on food, but then I ended up moving back to the mother country because I just found I found that I liked the European lifestyle, Eastern European, you know, the Dracula type architecture. Plus, it's an easier lifestyle. You don't have to deal with all the temptations that you have in the United States. The temptations are big and huge. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to lose this game, but either way, I miss football, and this video game definitely defines me because I'm playing Madden, and I'm just grinding the game like it's nothing. I definitely had a lot of fun with my football career. I was a pretty good lineman. I remember I was playing, I was definitely playing varsity, and I don't know. I wish I could have taken the next step, but it's kind of difficult because I'm not that big of a dude. I was weighing in like 190 pounds in 12th grade, and I would be facing somebody that was like 300 pounds, and there was literally nothing I could do. I was a pretty good man. I could have been a good wide receiver, but I was like too preoccupied with trying to figure out how to move back, how to keep in touch with my old friends, how to keep my friends from like disappearing here from where I'm from right now, because my friends were all, and then I moved to Georgia, and that was like the big step. I realized, okay, the United States is really fun, but I'm hanging out with a lot of like immigrants. I'm not doing the best I could be doing, because I definitely could have been trying a little bit more. Definitely, like, staying out of trouble, studying a little bit more, and I got my stuff together back here, because I'm with friends and family, and it's definitely a little bit more responsible. Plus, it's not the responsibility thing that matters to me, it's the amount of care that I put into everything, especially into like, I'm gonna keep it short because I don't want to keep it too long. Yeah, maybe I'll do another video. I'll probably try to record myself grinding a hard video game, or I don't know. I'll see what I'll do next. Plus, probably play a little bit of Madden, finish the next half, because I'm just gonna stop the recording here. Okay.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis.